Health will be moving a motion, and this is on the adoption of the report of the Standing Committee on Health on matters special audit on utilization of COVID-19 funds by 28 county governments. Senator Rose Nyamunga will be moving a motion on recognizing as well as appreciating the elderly by the county governments. And in the motion, the Senate recommends that the county governments complement the efforts of the national government to assist in resolving the challenges by developing legislation and policies to protect the elderly, and this including ensuring that all elderly persons in the counties are registered in the OPCT program, as well as organized value addition mechanisms, and this is such as financial training to help the beneficiaries of the program to efficiently utilize these allowances. A total of 11 reports will be tabled before the House this afternoon, and the reports are in regards to how various county governments utilized their budgetary allocation for the year ended 30th June 2020. Passed on to Standing Orders number 48, subsection 1. Senators will be seeking statement before standing committees of the House this afternoon. The business of the House is just about to commence. Honorable Professor Margaret Kamar is the one presiding over the business of the Senate this afternoon. I'm now handing you over for the live broadcast. Enjoy your viewing. Good afternoon.
Ombi. Ewe Mwenyezi Mungu, twakusihi ututazame kwa neema nyingi na baraka sisi watumishi wako ambao umerithika kutuita kwa nyadhifa za uongozi katika jamhuri hii yetu. Twakuomba utujalie tuwatende na kufikiria mambo yote yatakayofikishwa mbele yetu kwa njia ya haki na uaminifu ili kustawisha amani, ufanisi na heri ya nchi hii yetu na wale ambao haja zao umesikabidhi mikononi mwetu. Amen.
Order number 1, administration of oath. Order number 2, communication from the chair. Order number 3, messages. Order number 4, petitions. Order number 5, papers.
Leader of majority.
2022. 1. Report of the Auditor General on the financial statement of Nyandarua County Bursary Fund for the year ended 30th June 2020. 2. Report of the Auditor General on the financial statement of Nyandarua County Assembly Staff Car Loan and Mortgage Fund for the year ended 30th June 2020. 3. Report of the Auditor General on the financial statement of Kajiado County Disability Mainstreaming Fund for the year ended 30th June 2020. 4. Report of the Auditor General on the financial statement of Baringo County Assembly Members Car Loan and Mortgage Fund for the year ended 30th June 2020. 5. Report of the Auditor General on the financial statement of Meru County Alcoholic Drinks Control Board for the year ended 30th June 2020. 6. Report of the Auditor General on the financial statement of the E10 Tambaj Water and Sewerage Company Limited for the year ended 30th June 2020. 7. Report of the Auditor General on the financial statement of Ololaiser Water and Sewerage Company Limited for the year ended 30th June 2020. 8. Report of the Auditor General on the financial statement of Ololaiser Water and Sewerage Company Limited for the year ended 30th June 2019. Sorry, Madam Speaker, let me go back to 7. And if I, Madam Speaker, the Senator for Nandi is causing me to not to read well.
Yeah, go ahead, Senator. He was consulting a little loudly. I think you should go a bit slow.
Well, Speaker, I go back to number 7. Report of the Auditor General on the financial statement of Ololaiser Water and Sewerage Company Limited for the year ended 30th June 2018. And number 8, report of the Auditor General on the financial statement of that of Ololaiser Water and Sewerage Company Limited for the year ended 30th June 2019. And 9, report of the Auditor General on the financial statement of Ololaiser Water and Sewerage Company for the year ended 30th June 2020. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Senator. The next statements are by the Chairperson, Standing Committee on Justice, Legal Affairs and Human Rights, who has sent a request that the Leader of Majority can do it for him. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and on behalf of the Chairperson Standing Committee of Justice, Legal Affairs and Human Rights, I beg to lay the following papers on the table of the Senate today, 1st March 2022. 1. Report of the Standing Committee on Justice, Legal Affairs and Human Rights on the preservation of human dignity and enforcement of economic and social rights bill, Senate Bills number 27 of 2021. And 2, report of the Standing Committee on Justice, Legal Affairs and Human Rights on the Elections Amendment number 3 bill, Senate Bills number 48 of 2021. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you very much, Leader of Majority. The next statements are passed on to Standing Order 48-1 by... Sorry, next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion. Order number 7, statements.
The statements pass on to Standing Order 48-1. We have 2 by the Senator of Nandi County, Senator Samson Cherarkey. You will read them one or the other.
Speaker, you will allow me to read one. I don't know, but so that because I have an urgent matter of parliamentary duty, and then I can read the other one tomorrow so that I can also cede ground for other colleagues. Madam Speaker, I request for statement on the failure by the Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife to utilize the Tourism Promotion Fund, TPF, to market Kenya in sports tourism. Madam Speaker, I don't know why they wrote Mr. Speaker. Madam Speaker, I raise pass one to Standing Order 48-1 to seek a statement from the Standing Committee on Tourism, Industrialization on the failure by the Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife to utilize the Tourism Promotion Fund to market Kenya in sports tourism. In the statement, the committee should, 1, state why the Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife has failed to utilize the Tourism Promotion Fund, TPF, to leverage on excelling Kenya athletes to promote global tourism as elite brand ambassadors. Number 2, enumerate the various opportunities the Tourism Promotion Fund, TPF, has exploited to project Kenya as an ideal destination for sports tourism, like Rwanda, which has managed to negotiate for mega deals with European football clubs like Arsenal and PSG. Madam Speaker, the third, state the number of projects the Tourism Promotion Fund has implemented successfully, indicating the amount of public funds spent for the last 2 financial years. And finally, Madam Speaker, explain the reasons for the duplication roles between the various agencies in the Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife, namely the Tourism Promotion Fund, the Tourism Fund, the Brand Kenya, and the Kenya Tourism Board. These are around 5, like Tourism Promotion Fund, Tourism Fund, Brand Kenya, and Kenya Tourism Board. Madam Speaker, to explain the reasons for duplications in the roles between various agencies. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Senator. I will now allow comments for 20 minutes. The first person you have already, I'll divide the minutes by the members who are already here. Please take 3 minutes so that everybody gets a chance. Senator Inima Kethru Musuruve.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for this opportunity. First, allow me kindly to thank Senator Cherekai for coming up with this statement. And this statement is really important given the fact that tourism, is a big income earner economically. It is a source of employment to the youth and even those who have studied in the tourism, courses. And Honorable Speaker.
There is a point of order from Senator Ali.
Sorry, Madam Speaker. I'm sorry to interrupt my Vice Chair, who is the Vice Chair of the Committee of Tourism. I think it is better that she stays at the back after the others have talked about it instead of being the first one to support the statement as the Vice Chair of the Committee of Tourism.
Since I've already allowed her and her 3 minutes are already running, let's allow her. But remember, Vice Chair, that we are going to interrogate this and you'll bring us answers. So please don't make recommendations now. I think that's what members are saying.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I'm just thanking Senator Cherekei for this statement, because indeed you are giving our committee work. And this is the kind of thing we really want, that you bring issues that you can go and interrogate with the ministry and ensure that service delivery, and especially when it comes to tourism, we are doing well as a nation. And I would like to assure you that when your desires come to our committee, we will certainly ensure that we bring answers that actually will not have question marks. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. And we're going to interrogate also on issues of sports tourism. And I know that this is an area that is very rich, and even PWD should be involved in sports tourism, Honorable Speaker. These are things that we'll interrogate with the concerned office, because we need to nurture talent. We have to ensure that tourism is thriving, and because it will be a source of income to our youth and to this country. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Senator. Senator Mary Yane.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I also want to take this opportunity to thank Senator Cheragei, who indeed has a lot of passion in athletics and sports in this country. I know he has asked many times statements to do with sports. I want to congratulate him. Madam Speaker, I also want to say that the Ministry of Tourism, Trade and Industrialization has a very big potentiality in promoting this country in terms of tourism, not only sport tourism, but wildlife tourism, cultural tourism. We see a lot of tourists visiting this country and visiting several sectors to promote tourism. I also want to ask the committee to look at not only why the ministry has failed to utilize the TPF, but also indicate to us the budget that has been allocated to this particular fund. The committee should also give us the allocation of this fund to all our counties. Madam Speaker, why I'm saying all our counties is because some of us come with from counties that have a lot of interest in terms of tourism, wildlife, and many other tourist sites. And so we would wish to know what is the budget that the ministry has been giving to our counties in terms of promoting this tourism sector. We would also wish to know, Madam Speaker, what policies or if they come with in terms of the implementations of these programs. I see many a times Buy Kenya, Promote Kenya, the brands.
I'll give her 1 minute. She was about to make one point.
Yes, thank you. I was talking about this Brand Kenya and the Kenya Tourist Board Fund. What budget do they allocate to our counties? What activities do they promote in our counties? Those are the questions that we need this particular committee to inform this House. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Senator Mwinyi Haji Mohamed Faki.
Asante Spika kunipa fursa hii kuchangia maombi ya taarifa kutoka kwa Senator Nandi, Senator Cheragei. Mheshimiwa Spika, maombi aliyoleta Senator Cheragei ni maombi ambayo yanapaswa kuungwa mkono kwa sababu tumeona kwamba utalii wetu kwa muda mrefu umekuwa unaangalia masuala ya ufuo wa bahari na wanyamapori peke yake. Mheshimiwa Spika, hatujatumia fursa ambayo tumepewa ya kuweza kujenga utalii wa michezo ambao ni swala zuri ambalo tunaweza kufanya ili kuboresha utalii wetu na kuweza kupata wageni wengi kutembelea nchini mwetu. Mheshimiwa Spika, tukiangalia sehemu kama vile Eldoret, Nandi, kote huku kuna sehemu nzuri ambazo watalii ama wana michezo hususan wale wakimbiaji wa masafa marefu wanaweza kuchukua nafasi ya kuja kufanya mazoezi yao huku wakitembelea nchi yetu wakati nchi inapata fedha za kigeni. Mheshimiwa Spika, tukiangalia vile katika sehemu za pwani kuna maeneo ambayo tunaweza kutumia ile inaitwa skiing, yani kuteleza katika mawimbi windsurfing kwa Kiingereza, Mheshimiwa Spika, ambayo hii sehemu za Malindi kule upande wa Gongoni, sehemu za Malindi mpaka sehemu za Lamu inaweza kufanyika kwa njia rahisi na bila ya kuwa na gharama kubwa, kwa sababu watalii wakiingia wanashuka Mombasa ama wanashuka Malindi, wanakwenda kule wanafanya michezo yao na alafu wanarudi makwao bila ya kuwa na shida yoyote. Kwa hiyo Mheshimiwa Spika, hii taarifa imekuja kwa wakati mzuri. Mwisho Mheshimiwa Spika, hata hapa KICC Mheshimiwa Spika, tuna fursa kubwa ya kuhakikisha kwamba utalii wa michezo unaweza kufanyika, kwa sababu tuna nafasi Kasarani, tuna nafasi Nyayo Stadium, zote zinaweza kutumika. Mheshimiwa Spika, mwaka 2014 tulipofanya World Cup kule South Africa, Kenya ilipoteza fursa adimu ya kuweza kukaribisha zile nchi ambazo zilikuwa zinaenda World Cup kuweza kufanya mazoezi yao hapa ili kujitayarisha, kwa sababu wakati ule hali ya hewa katika Kenya ilikuwa iko sawa, hususan Mombasa ilikuwa iko sawa na hali ya hewa katika maeneo ya Afrika Kusini ambako michezo hii ilikuwa inafanyika. Kwa hiyo Mheshimiwa Spika, taarifa hii itakuja kwa kamati ya utalii na biashara, na nafikiri tutaifanyia huduma kiasi ambazo tutaweza kufanya. Asante Mheshimiwa Spika kwa kunipa fursa hii.
Thank you, Senator. Senator Bokisho Samuel Lasuron.
Madam Speaker, I want to thank Senator Cherake and congratulate him, Madam Speaker, for the responsibility he has taken to bring out this issue of sports tourism. Madam Speaker, I particularly wanted to raise the issue that is in the statement concerning the duplicity of funds for the same reason, for the same purpose, without any particular synchronizing of activities. And I think that's probably where we need to put a lot of emphasis for the committee that is going to look into this. And I want to understand why all these funds and what are they doing? What different things are they doing? Which sports tourism has been included in this? And so Cherarke, Senator Cherarke has now basically distinguished himself as one who raises these issues, and I'd like to encourage him to continue to do that, because I know the people of Nandi are also watching to see that he's doing his work. And so I'd like to just put the committee, to ask the committee to take this one very seriously, because for example, a lot of unexploited areas, which could really be potential areas for tourism, are in those areas and have something to do with sports. Other countries have made sure, have done it, and we can do it. So encouraging you, encouraging Senator Cherarke to continue pursuing those issues, and the committee, wherever you go and meet, please make sure you go deeper into why the duplicity of funds and what are these funds doing, the budgets for the year, and so on and so on. We'll be able to support you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator. Senator Aneri George.
Madam Speaker, allow me to join my colleagues who have spoken before me in thanking my good neighbor, Senator Cherargei, for coming up with this very, very good idea. Madam Speaker, the Tourist Promotion Fund was established to promote tourism in this country. But unfortunately, since the fund was established, they have concentrated on only wildlife promotion and maybe our beaches and the hotels at the coast. Tourism, for many years, was the second highest foreign earner in this country for very many years, until I think recently when it was overtaken, it's now number 3. We have great potential in tourism, and we could easily make tourism our number 1 foreign earner in this country, Madam Speaker, if we do things right. One of the proposals is, of course, the proposal that has been made by the Senator for Nandi by trying to establish sports tourism. But we could go beyond that, Madam Speaker. India has done it. They have established what you call medical tourism. and it's earning the country so much foreign exchange since they established the medical tourism. We could go beyond sports. We have a very rich culture that we can market for tourism. We have very unique birds for the bird lovers, the people who love to watch birds. In the Kakamega and the Kaimosi forests, we have not exploited that, Madam Speaker. And I'm sure if we do that, explore making sports tourism attraction, we've done very well in sports and particularly athletics. If we include things like the birds that I'm talking about, the culture the strong culture that I'm talking about, we could possibly make tourism our #1 foreign earner. So I just want to thank the Senator for Nandi for coming up with this statement, and maybe we should not stop there. You could quickly draft a bill and include all these aspects that we are talking about so that we make it a law instead of just requesting for a statement from the ministry or from the chairperson in charge of this. Do that. I want to be incorporated in that bill. I know our time is very short here now, but we can move fast and establish a bill on this particular one. Otherwise, I just want to urge the committee to expedite looking into this matter and ensure that they report back to the House within the stipulated 60 days. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Senator Haji Faria Ali.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I think tourism, I wish to support Senator Cherargei's statement, and I think tourism, they need to do a lot of work because there's a lot of potential and opportunity. In my county, there's a lot of land where they can do desert rides the way they do it in Emirates. There is also, we have a very unique giraffe with nice colors in Wajir as well. In Garissa, there is some unique also antelopes called Hirola or something. Hirola, that is not found in a lot of places. That also is an opportunity. And then the other thing is, sports is something we should have exploited a long time ago. Look at India. There is, health tourism. People go there for health. They promote it so much. All over the world, people know about it. What is stopping us? We are known to be the best in the world in terms of long distance running. Why would we not take an opportunity all this time and ensure that that is part of our sports in terms of creating very good facilities to ensure that people have places where they can do their sports. There is also another opportunity in northern Kenya as well for such things, in terms of if you need a warmer weather or a cold weather, whichever weather that you need in this country, it's available. So I think there is a lot of tourism we can do around sports, around other areas like I said, desert, rides and all that. So I think we have a lot of potential that we need to exploit to increase our income earning from tourism. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Finally, the chair of the committee, Senator Ali Abdullah Ibrahim.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I want to thank the Senator Cherargei for a very good question. And I think the ministry concerned, plus the committee, we will put our efforts to making sure that we try our best to make sure that these questions are answered. And if they are not, then those guys will take proper responsibility and will bring them in front of the committee. So I'm warning them in advance that once the question is relayed to them, they should answer it in the rightful manner, in the shortest time possible, and in the next 2 months, 1 month, 60 days, but I want to do it before that 60 days, so that if we don't get proper answers, and we will make sure that we follow up in the next 3 weeks, we get proper answers, 1 month. If they don't do it, then we'll summon them to the committee, because these are very important things. You are talking of duplication of a lot of parastatals, a lot of money. We don't see what really happens. There are some of them, they do some part, others don't do much. There are others, like as culture, you've mentioned culture, Bomas of Kenya. We don't even know where it is. I'm told it's not in tourism, it used to be there. Nowadays it's supposed to be under finance again. So the tourism fund, I don't know whether it is still under finance or whether it is under, whether it's under tourism or whether it has been taken to finance. There are issues of complex and complications here, which we need all answered. And we'll do our best, Madam Speaker, to make sure that we give the right answer to the committee and the House. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair of the committee. We will now move to Senator Mbito. We see you online, and we are wondering whether you are going to prosecute or not, because we got a delay. We got your request late. Is Mbito online? Senator Mbito? We will consider you for tomorrow. For now, we'll go to statements and statements. Pass one to Standing Order 51, and I call on the chair, Senator Faki.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I rise pursuant to Standing Order number 51, 1B of the Senate Standing Orders to make a statement relating to the activities of the Senate Sessional Committee on Delegated Legislation during the third and fourth quarters of the fifth session, that is July to December 2021. Honorable Speaker, the Senate Sessional Committee on Delegated Legislation is established under Standing Order number 221 of the Senate Standing Orders. The committee is mandated to scrutinize statutory instruments laid before the Senate to ensure that they are consistent with the provisions of the Statutory Instruments Act 2013. Membership of the committee, Madam Speaker, the Senate Committee on Delegated Legislation is comprised of the following members. Yours truly, as the chairperson, Senator Agnes Kavindu Mudhama, Vice Chairperson, Senator Samuel Pogisho, EGH MP, Member, Senator Farhia Ali Haji MP, Member, Senator Judith Pareno, MP, Member, Senator Okongo Omogoni, Senior Counsel, MP, Member, and I can see my two members are busy canvassing. Senator Abshiru Halake, MP, Senator Mary Senator, and Senator Anwar Otip-Tip. Honorable Speaker, the period under review, the committee during the period under review, the committee held 46 sittings, during which it considered 12 instruments. The committee considers whether the instrument A, number 1, is in accordance with the provisions of the Constitution, the Act pursuant to which it is made, or any other relevant law. 2, infringes on the fundamental rights and freedoms of the public. Number 3, contains a matter which, in the opinion of the committee, should be more properly dealt with in an act of parliament. Number 4, contains imposition of taxation. Number 5, directly or indirectly bars the jurisdiction of the courts. Number 6, gives retrospective effect to any of the provisions in respect to which the Constitution does not expressly give any such power. Number 7, it involves expenditure from the consolidated fund or other public revenues. Number 8, appears to make some unusual or unexpected use of powers conferred by the Constitution or in the act of pursuant to which it is made. Inappropriately delegates legislative powers. Number 10, imposes a fine, imprisonment, or other penalty without express authority having been provided for in the enabling legislation. Number 11, inadequately subjects the exercise of legislative power to parliamentary scrutiny. And number 12, accords to any other reason that the committee considers fit to examine. Pre-publication scrutiny. Honorable Speaker, the committee undertook pre-publication scrutiny of the following 7 draft regulations. Number 1, the Water Sources Regulations 2021. Number 2, the Water Services Regulations 2021. Number 3, the Irrigation General Regulations 2021. And this regulation has since been considered and acceded to. Number 4, the Water Harvesting and Storage Regulations 2021. The Controller of Budget Regulations 2021. Number 6, the Transport Network Hailing Companies Rules 2020. And number 7, the Draft Fisheries Management and Development Fisheries Access Regulations 2021. The regulations that fall within the docket of the Ministry of Water and Sanitation and Irrigation have since been published, but the committee is yet to conclude the scrutiny. Madam Speaker, we concluded the scrutiny of these regulations last week. Honorable Speaker, the following regulations were submitted to the Senate by Cabinet Secretaries pursuant to Section 11(1) of the Statutory Instruments Act 2013 and subsequently committed to the committee. 1, the Architects and Quantity Surveyors Continuing Professional Development Regulations Bylaws 2020. Honorable Speaker, the Architects and Quantity Surveyors Continuing Professional Development Bylaws 2020 were published on 6th of November 2020 and tabled in the Senate by the Senate Majority Leader on the 6th of July 2021. Pursuant to Section 12(1) of the Statutory Instruments Act and at its sitting held on 19th of August, the Sessional Committee on Delegated Legislation considered the bylaws and satisfied itself that the bylaws accord with the criteria set out. Consequently, pursuant to Standing Order number 2214A of the Senate Standing Orders, the committee resolved that the Architects and Quantity Surveyors Continuing Professional Development Bylaws be acceded to. Number 2, the Anti-Counterfeit Amendment Regulations 2021 and the Anti-Counterfeit Recordation Regulations 2021. Honorable Speaker, the Anti-Counterfeit Amendment Regulations 2021 and the Anti-Counterfeit Recordation Regulations 2021 were published on the 23rd of July 2021 and tabled in the Senate by the Senate Majority Leader on the 4th of August 2021. The regulations were then committed to the committee for consideration pursuant to Section 12(1) of the Statutory Instruments Act 2013, and at its sitting held on 17th of September 2021, the committee considered the Anti-Counterfeit Amendment Regulations 2021 and Anti-Counterfeit Recordation Regulations 2021. The committee resolved that the regulations be acceded to. Number 3, the Public Finance Management Sinking Fund Guidelines 2021. Honorable Speaker, the Public Finance Management Sinking Fund Guidelines 2021 were published by the Cabinet Secretary, National Treasury, on the 25th of May 2021 and pursuant to Regulation 206(3) of the Public Finance Management National Government Regulations 2015 were intended to be applied to the management of the sinking fund established under Regulation 206(1) of the regulation. The guidelines were submitted to the Senate by the Cabinet Secretary, National Treasury on 3rd of June 2021 pursuant to Section 11(1) of the Statutory Instruments Act 2013. The guidelines were then tabled before the Senate by the Senate Majority Leader on the 6th of July 2021 and subsequently committed to the committee. The committee tabled its report and pursuant to Section 15(1) of the Statutory Instruments Act 2013 and in accordance with the Standing Order 2214B of the Senate Standing Orders, recommended to the Senate that the Public Finance Management Sinking Fund Guidelines be annulled. On the 15th of September 2021, the Senate agreed with the recommendations made by the committee. Number 4, the Public Finance Management Equalization Fund Administration Regulations 2021. Honorable Speaker, the Public Finance Management Equalization Fund Administration Regulations 2021 were published by the Cabinet Secretary in charge of National Treasury on the 29th of April 2021, pursuant to Section 2051 of the Public Finance Management Act 2012. The regulations are intended to provide guidance on the administration and management of the Equalization Fund. Section 18 of the PFM Act 2012 empowers the National Treasury to administer the fund in accordance with Article 204 of the Constitution. Section 12(1)(e) and 205 of the Act also give the Cabinet Secretary responsible for finance the powers to make further regulations therein. Based on its observations, the Committee on Delegated Legislation tabled its report on the 28th of September 2021 and recommended to the Senate that the Public Finance Management Equalization Fund Regulations 2021 be approved pursuant to Section 205(4) of the Public Finance Management Act 2012. the Senate did not make a resolution on this matter, which had strict timelines. Consequently, due to the strict timelines, which lapsed on the 12th of October, the regulations automatically became operational on the 2nd of December 2021. The Senate approved became operational. On the 2nd of December 2021, the Senate approved Mr. Victor Ochieng Odanga as the Senate nominee to the Equalization Fund Advisory Board. Conclusion. Madam Speaker, allow me to commend the committee members for their dedication and commitment in discharging the committee's mandate. Honorable Speaker, despite the Senator's busy schedule, my committee has not experienced any quorum hitches. Madam Speaker, I also want to thank the Senate for giving the committee another opportunity to serve in this, the members another opportunity to serve in this distinguished committee. I wish to thank your office and the office of the clerk for the support accorded to the committee in undertaking its mandate. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Senator. Next order.
Order number 8, the Landlord and Tenant Bill, National Assembly Bills number 3 of 2021, division, second reading division.
Honorable Senators, for the convenience of the House and we await the whips, we will defer the division until the whips are ready. Next order.
Order number 9, Committee of the Whole, the Intergovernmental Relations Amendment Bill, Senate Bills number 37 of 2021, division.
Honorable Senators, this specific order has been requested for deferment by the chairperson of the Standing Committee on Devolution and Intergovernmental Relations because he is out of the country. He's supposed to be arriving later today. So that is deferred. Okay, sorry, the deferment was not by the chair of devolution. It was the chairman of JLAC that had introduced, who had introduced amendments and is out of the country, so he has made that request, which we think is a fair request, and we have allowed that, so we'll defer that to tomorrow. Next order.
Order number 10, Committee of the Whole, the Law of Succession Amendment Bill, Senate Bills number 15 of 2021.
Please read all the orders for the Committee of the Whole so that we prosecute all of them at the same time.
Order number 11, Committee of the Whole, the Street Vendors Protection of Livelihood Bill, Senate Bills number 7 of 2021.
Next order.
Order number 12, Committee of the Whole, the Lifestyle Audit Bill, Senate Bills number 36 of 2021. Order number 13, Committee of the Whole, the Kenya Medical Supplies Authority Amendment Bill, Senate Bills number 53 of 2021.
Thank you, Senators. We'll go to the Committee of the Whole.
And members are not even. Honorable senators, please take your seats. We are ready to go on the committee of the whole. We are on order number 11.
Hold on a second. Before we start, we're on order number.
Okay, order number 10. Honorable senators, we defer order number 10. That is the Law of Succession Amendment Bill, Senate Bills number 15 of 2021. We defer order number 11. That is the Street Vendors Protection and Livelihood Bill, Senate Bills number 7 of 2021. Honorable senators, we move on to order number 12, the Lifestyle Audit Bill, Senate Bills number 36 of 2021. Senator Faria. No, sorry. You'll just have to wait.
Clauses 3 to 25.
I propose the question that clauses 3 to 25 be part of the bill. I put the question that clauses 3 to 25 be part of the bill, division at the end.
Clause 2, the title, and clause 1.
I propose the question that clause 2, the title, and clause 1 be part of the bill. I put the question that clause 2, the title, and clause 1 be part of the bill, division at the end. Senator Faria, please.
Honorable Chairperson, I beg to move that the committee do report to the Senate its consideration of the lifestyle.
I don't think the chairperson, no, that's not the one. Okay, right, go ahead.
Chairperson, I beg to move that the committee do report to the Senate of its consideration of the lifestyle audit, Senate Bill number 36 of 2021, and its approval thereof without amendment.
Are we here or we are here?
Madam Speaker, I beg Madam Speaker, Madam Chair, thanks. So I'll read the whole thing just to remove confusion. Madam Speaker, Madam Chair, pursuant to Standing Order 148, I beg to move that the Committee of the Whole do report progress on its consideration of the Lifestyle Audit Bill, Senate Bill number 36 of 2021, and seek leave to sit again tomorrow. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
I put the question that the Committee of the Whole do report progress on its consideration of the Lifestyle Audit Bill, Senate Bills number 36 of 2021, and seek leave to sit again tomorrow. May as many as are of the opinion say aye. And those of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Honorable Senators, order number 13 is also deferred. Senator Olekina, you'll stand in as the chair, please, so you can take your seat. Yeah.
Madam Speaker, Honorable Speaker, I beg to report that the Committee of the Whole has considered the Lifestyle Audit Senate Bill number 36 of 2021 and seek leave to sit again tomorrow.
Mover.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that the House do agree with the committee on the said report and request Senator Kavindu to second.
Madam Speaker, I second.
Honorable Senators, I propose the question that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. Honorable Senators, I put the question that the House do agree with the committee on the said report. May as many as are of the opinion say aye. Aye. And those of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Honorable Senators, order number 10 is deferred. Order number 11 is deferred. Order number 13 is also deferred. Next order.
Order number 14, motion, adoption of the report of the Standing Committee on Health on the Special Audit Report on utilization of COVID-19 funds by the 28 county governments.
Senators, that order number 14 is also deferred. Next order.
Order number 15, motion, recognizing and appreciating the elderly by county governments.
That order is also deferred. Honorable Senators, there being no other business on the order paper, the Senate stands adjourned until Wednesday, 2nd March 2022 at 10 a.m.